Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we are gonna be talking about a winter storm, a beast coming up for Wisconsin and the Great Lakes area. Now let's go ahead and check the GFS. Sorry, I have not been posting lately. This is really, to me, there's a lot of things to post about, honestly, but I just have a lot of work to do in school, so I haven't been posting lately, but hopefully this will make you happy. This will be about a 10-minute update. But yeah, so we can see a beast coming through here, and then another one coming through the south. So we have many winter storms to talk about here. One of them far out is pretty bad. That one. This beast, I know it's so far out, but it's just so strong. So look out for this area. Oh, sorry. Gonna decrease that. Let's go ahead and clean it. So right here, pay attention. Look at that. That is crazy. Now, of course, this may not happen, but if this lines up, so moisture from this low hit the Pacific, a lot of moisture here, and then a low pressure has formed, and we do have a lot of snow here. Well, the low pressure has formed. 997, already a very strong low pressure system, moves through here, and as this moisture from the Gulf comes up here, so we'll show you that. Look at that. So yeah, and the moisture from this goes with it, and we can see a beast of a system just going on 977, 976 right here, 976, a very strong system. This is not likely to happen because it is almost at the end of the model run, but we still do have a lot of things to talk about winter weather wise. Excuse me. Winter weather wise for the United States and the Great Lakes area. And as we can see, our first little tiny snowstorm doesn't really have enough power to actually be considered a low pressure on the GFS model. 540 line, pretty usual, pretty average, maybe even a little bit below average. And then here's our an actual winter storm here. 996, not the strongest, but pretty far south here. We can see this snow here, and we can see the rain has two streamlines pulling up moisture from the Gulf and from this little bay of, it isn't really a bay, sorry. This is like, I don't know. It's Florida waters, Georgia waters, South Carolina, North Carolina waters flowing up there. This is where during the hurricane season we did see this warm pocket right here, so it's probably pulling up from there. And of course the Gulf, which is always the main axis of the moisture. And as we can see right here, winter storm, pretty not that strong. But another one, pretty far south one. If this were to pan out, this would bring some moderate to heavy snow for Virginia, Maryland, Pennsylvania, and Ohio, and West Virginia. So this would bring pretty bad conditions. West Virginia, not as much on that snow, but they do get some snow, and then it goes out there and becomes a beast. And then this snowstorm here, it comes in line, so it was really a clipper system, or one of these storms that come across shore and they weaken, but then they come with this Gulf moisture here and they strengthen. It wasn't really that powerful a storm, but that's the one we see at the end of the model run doing. So that is really the best case scenario for these storms to become strong. You can see a low pressure out near Texas and Oklahoma border, and we can see nothing really happens to it, maybe a few flurries. And then here's when the beast comes through. We can see this beautiful panning out here. So we can see the moisture right here coming down here, and we can see there's a lot of moisture in the Gulf, and it pulls that up, and it's just a beast. We can see the moisture comes down here, and collides with it, and we can see that beautiful tail, and we can see the massive snow here. Just so much. Could be blizzard. This is saying this is like definitely probably not gonna happen, but wow, this is something crazy. The GFS, I'm surprised it would do this, but it did. And if the ECMWF does it at around the same mark, then this could well be a possibility, but most likely not going to be a possibility. Now let's go ahead and check the ECMWF model here, and we can see, wait for the load, sorry. We can see some snowstorms, of course, the regular snowstorms, your everyday snowstorms. But 12Z, right? Yes. So we can see snowstorms here and there. Just really flurries, but here's a pretty nice snowstorm, pretty nice snowstorm here. We have a little bit of snow here and a nice tail right there, and the low pressure system correctly placed. It looks good on the ECMWF model. It looks like a decent snowstorm. Let's go ahead and keep on moving it out. Let's see what it behaves, and it weakens. That's how it behaves on the ECMWF model. The GFS, of course, had a different outlook for it, but ECMWF is saying that, what you just saw. And then a little far south system. So this is what the GFS said, a little far south, but definitely much less snow. I think the GFS definitely overdoes the snow. Sometimes it underdoes it. I don't know, but the ECMWF is really the way to go on snow. It's just overall a better model than the GFS. But we can see that monster of a system. This could very well be possible. It just has it definitely less that strong in the same area. We can see that beautiful tail. Definitely not as much of snow. I think this is more accurate reading from the ECMWF model. And we can see here two low pressure systems here. They aren't that strong. The dominant one is right here, but I believe this will become the dominant one, and the snow right here, and the nice little tail. Still a decent snowstorm for Canada and the Great Lakes area, but if the GFS were to pan out, you guys would be very happy if you're a snow lover. But we can see here 1010 millibars, not really that strong, and it is weakening. So there it is, Great Lakes area. You should be getting some snow soon if you live in the Great Lakes area, such as Wisconsin, Michigan, and places like that. I don't really know all the other states, so that's why I'm kind of not saying anything. But yeah, that should be the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. I'm so sorry I haven't posted a weather video in a good while. I can't wait to document this tornado season, or this severe weather season, or whatever you'd like to call it. But it's looking like to be a bad one. I don't want it to be a bad one, of course, but it's gonna be cool to document with you guys. And yeah, I may be even doing a live stream on it. See how bad it gets. I'll see you guys tomorrow, or in the next week, or in the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Okay, sorry. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow, and yeah, bye.